What's up, y'all? Today is an eventful day, so I'm gonna take you along. We're grilling, we're in the garden, we're checking on seedlings, we're doing the thing, we're at home, and it's eventful, so I decided to share the day with y'all. So let's go. A lot of rain yesterday, and I have a lot of growth. Here are the lilies in these buckets. I have two lilies growing over there, and I have lilies in those pots down there. If you can see, there's lilies that are popping up. Let me show y'all what else we have. These are not looking too good. I planted in 6 buckets. Six, what are these called? Grow bags. And they're growing, but I don't know. It's only in these 3 that they're growing, but we got to redo the dirt. I'll tell you about that in a minute. And then we have onions. The onions are looking really good. I tried onions last year, didn't have any success, which I'll tell you more about in a minute. But the onions, blueberry bushes are waking up. These are blueberry bushes too. I thought both of these were dead. This one looks like it's waking up, so that's good. I'm happy about that. And this one looks completely dead, so I don't know. Maybe it's gonna bloom later. I'm not gonna get rid of it just yet. I'm gonna give it a chance. And then the mint is growing over there. Let's see. We have, I think these are cabbages left from the fall that I planted. I don't have high hopes for them, but if they do something, fine. My raspberries are doing really good. I thought I killed them at the end of last season. If you saw them, I was like, oh my gosh. But I'm gonna keep them right here, and they came back. So I'm hoping to get a really good harvest with raspberries. I have golden and regular, and then these are my muscadine vines. I bought them in 2023, and I bought them when they were 1 year old, so they should be like 3, so they may produce this year. Muscadines, I know this is not the ideal setup for them, but I'm hoping that those produce. I have some Brussels sprouts. Let me show. Here is some Brussels sprouts. They just got repotted because we needed the bag, but you see there was some Brussels sprouts growing on there from fall, but they're going to seed. That's why I repotted it, because I want the seeds. I'm either gonna let the birds have them or save them, because that was the only Brussels sprout that survived. So I feel like, I should keep the seeds. Lilies, green onions. When they don't have any bulbs on them, I plant them together like this to still get the green onions. And then I put radishes and potatoes in here. These potatoes are store-bought potatoes. I separated them from my other potatoes just in case, they have diseases or anything. But these came from the store, and they are doing well. My radishes are doing well also. I thought by the time the radishes was time to harvest, I thought by the time the radishes were harvest, these will come up, but they came up sooner than expected. So there's that. You can see we have some growth with the radishes. I probably should thin them, but I'm not. Yeah, that's radishes. Chase, say hi. Black cow got way too expensive. I think it's like $7-8 a bag now. So we're using Timberland. Is it Timberline or Timberline? it seems good so far, and we're using this. This is what our local feed and seed store recommended. What is this? Schultz Moisture Plus Potting Mix. It's good. And my wife is changing the soil, adding soils to the bag. Let me tell you about that. Soil and got soil delivered. I think it was considered a whole full truckload, which was, I think, 10 yards. It was more soil than I knew what to do with. And that soil had too many wood chips in it. That's why I didn't have really great success last year in the garden. And I was pregnant, so I guess I wasn't too mad about it, because I don't know if I would have been able to keep up with the garden how I planted it and planned on while being pregnant. So what we decided to do, well, Babe brought it to my attention. What is he looking at? Babe brought it to my attention. She was like, I think you have too many wood chips in your soil. Like, it's about 4 or 5 inches. And for wood chips and mulch, you only want about 1 or 2 inches max. So I think it was suffocating my plants, and then they were drying out because, yeah, nevertheless, it wasn't ideal for my garden. So she's taking off layers of the wood chip and adding soil and compost to it, to all the bags and beds. And the stuff that's growing already, that's in certain beds, is the ones that she already added to. So like the radishes, potatoes, onions, the stuff out there that I'm going to show you, she already did, and I'm seeing the success already. I did not see the success last year with the soil. So this is good, and I'm happy about it. Let me show you what's outside. Here we go. Potatoes are coming up. Listen, these grew really quickly. Here we have carrots and beets, not radishes, carrots and beets. I'm hoping for a good harvest. I should probably thin this area, but I'm gonna leave these alone. I feel like since I haven't had success, I'm gonna just allow certain things to grow and then maneuver from there. Now, my cool weather leafy greens, I am so proud of. I'm going to insert videos of how they look when I first put them out, but look at them now. I think they've been out for maybe a month. I don't know. But lettuce, we have cabbage, mustards right here. We have collards and kale and broccoli. We also have lettuce and bok choy like that. Well, it's called pak choy, but that looks beautiful. It's covered because I don't want the chipmunks to eat them like they did last time. We have some celery growing. That's more broccoli and cabbage. And then in this bed, we have curly kale, cabbage. We have some lettuce, some different type of variety of celery. I think those are cabbages also. We have more lettuce. We have collards and kale. It looks very good. And cabbage too. This looks very good. Listen, I did not have this type of growth last year, so I know us changing and adding to the soil worked. This is my grow station setup, and everything looks so good. My tomatoes are overgrown. Well, not overgrown, but I have outgrown this space, but I don't want to plant them out too. I don't want to plant them out yet because we're still having cooler nights. But if you can see, these look good. I don't want to really disturb them. But we have tomatoes, tomatillos. These are Cape gooseberries. I am happy about this. And then back there we have some loofahs, if you can see. Back there, those are loofahs right there. I'm happy. These are the peppers. We have different varieties, okay? But peppers are looking really good, okay? Really, really good. And then up here we have squashes, watermelons. Well, we have melon, squash, zucchini, cucumber. We have those type of plants, so squash, cucumbers, melons. And I'm going to try to direct sow some of them also to see, you know, if it's worth even starting early. But these are cucumbers. We have, this is a pumpkin. These are squash and zucchini. So this is the seedlings that I am waiting for it to just get warmer during the night out. And then I have my sweet potatoes down there, hoping that they vine so I don't have to buy any vines. for sweet potatoes this season. And then in this bag, I have some extra seed potatoes. You can see I have extra seed potatoes. I'm going to use these for the second succession of potato planting, which probably is in the summertime, so I can get another crop before winter comes. But this looks really good, right? It was something. Oh, she was showing me her nails. She was like, "Look, Auntie Misha, look at my nails." I'm like, "Oh, them high school nails." And Kiara was like, "Cause she in high school." I'm like, "Oh Lord." Time waits on no one, okay? I say time waits on no one, okay? Cause I'm like, dang, I just had you. She 12 weeks today. She is 12 weeks today, and I'm like, dang, I just had you. Like, before you know it, you're gonna be a year. Better for her to drop the class than to keep it and fail it. I done dropped the class before, right before the deadline, so I didn't fail it. If I felt like I was gonna fail it, because I'd rather have a withdraw on my transcript than a fail, a F. You know. And we was all damn. She was acting funny. Remember, that's when she was going through her little phase. She talk about I was acting funny. I'm like, child, that's crazy. You don't remember that? We was 1 second away from calling an exorcism on your ass. So I'm like, yeah, I stayed on the dorm. I met new friends and stuff, but I feel like I wish I would have just did college differently, you know? Like, I feel like I had a college experience. I definitely did because I was at school, you know, I stayed on campus, different stuff. But I just feel like I was home a lot, so that's a thing too. Okay, so we're pivoting because it's kind of gloomy out, it's cold out, and we're not sure if it's gonna rain. Babe said that it's thundering and it looks like it's still gonna rain, so we're not doing the grill. So I'm gonna take the chicken that I spatchcocked and I'm gonna roast it in the oven and just do the burgers and sausages on the stove. Green beans and baked beans are done, and I'm gonna roast some sweet potatoes. Babe wants sweet potatoes, so I'm gonna do that. I really wanted to get on the grill because we haven't been on the grill in months, since what, probably early fall. But she was like, I really wanted it to be a nicer day out, so we can all sit on the deck and just enjoy outside. So we'll probably do it in the next few weeks. So today is a pivot, and I just need to remember to get a whole chicken next time to spatchcock so I can put it on the grill, because she was like, dang, I really want that chicken on the grill. It'd probably be really good. So yeah, pivot, but still good. Yeah, crazy thing, I just went outside to check on Babe. She has like 20 more bags to do. She's not gonna do it today. It's already like 6 or 7 o'clock. But look, in this random area, on the side of stairs, I started trying to grow some stuff there a while ago because I had some extra soil. Remember all that soil I told y'all about? And it just wasn't doing well because it doesn't get any sun in, and it's clay, so it's heavily compacted. But I couldn't add more soil or compost to it because there's no edges, so the soil would just fall off. But I had tried to sow some things there, and I was just over there, it's weeds and stuff, and I was like, wait, that look like carrot greens. I was like, this look like carrot greens. And I went and pulled it up, and I see carrots. And these carrots, these are little fingers, so they weren't gonna get much bigger than this. I was like, look how interesting that is. I randomly found some carrots, so I'm gonna wash these off and throw them on the plate with the chicken that's cooking, because this is still food. It's still food. I'm not throwing that away. Okay, wow, she is getting her wood cut to build their garden stands. I am going to the garden center. That's why I really came. Me and Baby is going to go to the garden center. Baby is asleep in the stroller. So this is going to be fun to go to the garden center. Let's go see what they have. These are so pretty. The dahlias. I just don't want to pay $10. I wish there was like 50% off. Oh, that one. But those are extra large blooms. Dahlias, they're so pretty. Daylilies. I have quite a bit of lilies in the garden already. Oh, hollyhocks down there. Oh, those are lilies also. Clematis. I think I said that right. Those are pretty. I just don't want to pay that price for them. Oh, those are cute bird feeds too. I have onions planted already. Look at these dahlias. Well, these are 7. These are $7.98 for two, so they're cheaper than the other ones. These are dahlias, but I'm guessing a different kind of variety. $7.98. I don't know. And then what's out here? Oh, wisteria, which I heard these are very invasive. They're non-native invasive species in Georgia, so you shouldn't really get these. Hopefully, I'm not copyrighted by the music. Hydrangeas, I want to grow those one day. Oh, those are 3 plants of dahlias, lilies. Different ones. Now, ranunculus are so beautiful to me. I maybe pass the ranunculus plantain. Oh, that's what they look like. Time. Let's say summer. I don't know. They're so pretty. I love how ranunculus look. And they have peonies, or peonies, however you say it. These are kind of on a sale. Oh, calla lilies. Now these are pretty. I like those. It comes with the container already. We don't know. I don't know. And they have like giant elephant ear bulbs. I don't need any seeds. I'll tell you more about the seeds situation outside, because I feel like the music is really loud and I might get copyrighted and I don't want to, so I'll tell you outside. There's different citrus trees for $50. No, absolutely not. I don't know if that's the regular price for citrus trees, but I'm not paying it. Yeah, they got limes. They have limes, oranges. Ooh, they have a satsuma tree. Don't wait till they go on clearance, because they will. They always. Well, there's figs for $12. Now those are not a bad price. Hibiscus, blackberries. Do they have any blueberries? They do. Because I have a blueberry bush that I think is dead. I'm not sure. But I don't want to replace it just yet. For $12, that's a pretty decent price. Yeah, they're all Sharpies look like. I don't want to replace it just yet, just in case it wakes up. I don't know. I think it's dead though. I think it is dead. Those are little limes and lemons. And then of course they have all of these plants. I have most of this stuff already growing, except for my herbs. I will plant them because I'm not paying $6 for herbs. Tomato plants for $20. They're out their money. Out of their money. And don't get fooled with the tomatoes on it. Don't be fooled. Especially if you're going to plant them in ground, you don't want them flowering and fruiting already. But $20 for a plant is wild to me. If that's how you're going to grow, I'm not knocking it. Grow however you need to. But I think it's wild to pay $20 for a plant. Well, here's the tomatoes. Oh, tomatillos. I actually have some tomatillos growing. Whenever you grow tomatillos, know that you need 2. They have to have 2 in order for them to grow and cross-pollinate. So if you buy a tomatillo plant, buy 2. And a little hack when you buy these plants, try to get the cups with 2 plants in it, like this one. This one has 2 plants in it versus 1, because you're still paying the same price. You're still paying the same price, so make sure you get one with 2 in them, so that you can get more bang for your buck. These are tomatoes. Alright, I ended up getting a few bags of soil. These were buy 3, get 3 free. And then I also got a discount on top of that because they're the open bags, but it's not much missing out of them. And then I ended up getting plants. Remember what I told you? Each one of them have 2 in it. So I basically paid, $3? So $1.50 per plant. I have tomatillos. I ended up getting tomatillos because I have 2 that germinated, but tomatillos must grow in pairs, so this is the safety net. If I transplant and one of them die, the other one won't produce. So I got these just as a backup plan. And then I have giant Marconi, Cuban nail, and snacking peppers. I heard really great things about giant Marconi, and Cuban nails, and I don't have those, so I'm gonna try them and then save some seeds from them. And then the snacking peppers, that'll be good. I don't have any of those to kind of snack with ranch or something. But yeah, here we go. This is 2, 4, 6, 8 plants that I paid $12 for. So not a bad deal. For all of this, I think it was like $25 for these 6 bags of soil and these plants. We got pretty azaleas are blooming. They're so pretty. Since my netting is kind of pushing down on the plants, I don't think it'll cause a problem. Babe built this little situation. Well, not built. She put some stakes on the side of it to elevate it so it comes off the plants. So she's going to do this bed like this one.